Steam sales are here, and your cart is about to get a whole lot bigger. Today, I'll tell you about massive price drops on some of the best games out there. Whether you're into heart-pounding action, deep RPGs, or indie masterpieces, there's something for everyone. Let's jump right in and explore the top Steam deals this season has to offer. Chivalry 2 is an immersive multiplayer medieval combat game, building on the success of its predecessor, Chivalry Medieval Warfare. Released in 2021, it brings epic cinematic battles to life with intense, fast-paced melee combat across massive 64-player battlefields. You will take part in brutal castle sieges, village raids, and all-out wars. Featuring stunning moments like flaming arrows soaring through the sky, catapults wreaking terrain, and intense sword fights. The game's revamped combat system offers more fluid and engaging mechanics, allowing you to experiment with various fighting styles and tactics. The game features 4 distinct classes, each with its own arsenal of medieval weaponry. From swords and axes to crossbows and longbows, the choices are diverse and can be adapted to different playstyles. It also includes new voice lines and deep character customization, letting you fully immerse yourself in your role, whether you're a noble knight or a bloodthirsty marauder. With several expansive maps, you can join in large-scale battles with multiple objectives and fight for control of critical areas, all while experiencing the brutal but rewarding challenge of survival in the chaos of war. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the second installment in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series. This action role-playing game continues the journey of Cloud Strife and his companions as they venture beyond the city of Midgar, delving deeper into the expansive world of Gaia. You can anticipate a rich narrative, enhanced combat mechanics, and a vast open world to explore. Featuring enhanced graphics, including updated textures and lighting, to provide an improved visual experience. Critics have lauded the game for its technical excellence, expansive content, and faithful recreation of the original's essence. Dynasty Warriors Origins is a hack-and-slash game. This title marks the return of the Dynasty Warriors series after a 7-year hiatus. The game offers expansive battles, allowing players to control a protagonist who has lost his memories but retains his combat skills. As players progress, they can develop their character through numerous battles and encounters, uncovering the path forward. The game features a variety of weapons and character customizations, enhancing the strategic elements of gameplay. Ghostrunner 2 is a fast-paced, action-packed platformer set in a dystopian, cyberpunk universe. Building on the success of its predecessor, it features an enhanced combat system, more dynamic levels, and an expanded storyline. The narrative centers on Jack, a cybernetically enhanced ninja who must face off against a rogue AI cult that threatens the already decaying world of Dharma Tower. The game's plot explores themes of power and the consequences of unchecked technological advancement. The world of Ghostrunner 2 is rich in detail, showcasing a stunning neon-lit environment filled with towering skyscrapers, dangerous urban backstreets, and crumbling infrastructure. The addition of a motorcycle brings a fresh element to the gameplay, allowing for high-speed vehicular combat that adds a thrilling variety to the core mechanics. In a world torn apart by the Death Stranding, the line between life and death has collapsed. Ghostly entities called BTs stalk the land, while timefall rain rapidly ages everything it touches. Humanity is scattered, surviving in isolated colonies with no way to communicate. You will take on the role of Sam Porter Bridges, a courier tasked with reconnecting these fractured communities by delivering supplies and linking them to the chiral network. Every journey is a struggle, requiring careful cargo management, balance, and planning to navigate treacherous terrain. Along the way, Sam must avoid BTs, outmaneuver hostile bandits, and endure the relentless elements. Every action carries weight, as missteps can lead to devastating consequences. Blending exploration, delivery missions, and cinematic storytelling, Death Stranding is a thoughtful journey about rebuilding a broken world, emphasizing connection, resilience, and the unseen ties that bind people together. V-Rising is an action role-playing survival game that immerses players in a gothic open world where they assume the role of a recently awakened vampire. Emerging from centuries of slumber, players must navigate a perilous landscape, hunt for blood to regain strength, and construct a formidable castle to serve as their sanctuary. The game masterfully blends elements of survival, exploration, and combat, offering a rich and engaging experience. The gameplay is set in a vast open world divided into diverse biomes, each presenting unique challenges and resources. You can gather materials, upgrade equipment, and build your castle, which will act as your home base. To unlock access to more advanced materials and equipment, you must defeat bosses found throughout the world. Survival mechanics are deeply integrated, requiring you to consume blood from various NPCs to gain specific benefits and avoid hazards like sunlight and garlic, which can weaken the vampire. NieR Automata takes place in a dystopian future where Earth is overrun by alien-built machines. Humanity, now living on the moon, sends androids to reclaim the planet. The story follows 2B, a combat android, and 9S, a scanner unit, as they uncover dark truths about the war and the nature of existence itself. The game combines fast-paced combat with RPG elements, offering a mix of real-time battles, exploration, and unexpected gameplay shifts like shoot-'em-up sequences. You can customize your androids with upgradable chips and utilize a support pod for ranged attacks. A distinct death system allows players to retrieve their previous body for valuable data. With multiple playthroughs revealing new story perspectives, NieR Automata explores themes of identity, purpose, and humanity. Its melancholic atmosphere and memorable characters make for a layered and thought-provoking experience. Kingdom Hearts 3 is an action role-playing game that serves as the 12th installment in the Kingdom Hearts series, concluding the Dark Seeker saga that began with the original game. The narrative follows Sora, accompanied by Donald Duck and Goofy as they journey through various Disney and Pixar worlds to prevent Master Xehanort from initiating a second Keyblade War. Their quest involves gathering 7 Guardians of Light to counteract the impending darkness. Throughout their adventure, the trio traverses a diverse array of worlds inspired by Disney and Pixar properties, including the Kingdom of Corona from Tangled, Arendelle from Frozen, San Francisco from Big Hero 6, and unique settings from Toy Story and Monsters, Inc. Each world presents its own storyline, characters, and challenges, enriching the overall experience. The gameplay retains the series' signature action RPG mechanics while introducing new features. You can form parties of up to 5 characters, utilize attraction flow attacks inspired by Disney theme park rides, and engage in mini-games that pay homage to classic Mickey Mouse cartoons. These elements contribute to a dynamic and engaging combat system. Resident Evil 3 unfolds in the chaotic streets of Raccoon City, where you will follow Jill Valentine, a seasoned member of the Special Tactics and Rescue Service, as she battles to escape the city amidst a devastating viral outbreak. The storyline intricately weaves Jill's personal struggle for survival with the broader collapse of Raccoon City, offering a gripping experience from start to finish. The gameplay masterfully combines elements of survival horror and action-adventure. You will navigate through meticulously designed environments, including the iconic Raccoon Police Department and the perilous city streets, all rendered with photorealistic visuals that heighten the sense of realism. The over-the-shoulder perspective enhances tactical combat, allowing for precise aiming and fluid movement. A notable addition is the dodge mechanic, enabling Jill to swiftly evade enemy attacks, adding a layer of strategy to confrontations. Ghostrunner is a first-person action game set in a dystopian cyberpunk world. Players assume the role of a cybernetic warrior navigating a towering cityscape known as Dharma Tower, humanity's last refuge following a cataclysmic event. The narrative centers on confronting the oppressive ruler, Mara the Keymaster, as the protagonist ascends the tower to seek justice. The gameplay emphasizes swift, fluid movement and precise combat. Utilizing a monomolecular katana, the protagonist can eliminate adversaries with a single strike. The game features one-hit kill mechanics, making each encounter intense and requiring quick reflexes. Players can also employ superhuman agility to dodge incoming attacks and traverse the environment with parkour-inspired mechanics. The visual design combines futuristic technology with post-apocalyptic elements, creating a stark contrast between advanced machinery and the remnants of a fallen world. The soundtrack complements the high-octane action, enhancing the overall experience. Dragon's Dogma 2 is an action RPG. The game continues the legacy of its predecessor, blending rich open-world exploration with dynamic combat. In this new installment, players will again venture into the expansive world of Grancis, fighting fierce monsters and facing complex quests. The game expands upon the unique pawn system, allowing players to create and customize AI companions who aid in battles and exploration. The world now is even larger, offering a deeper level of interaction and a more detailed environment. The combat is expected to be more fluid and involving, with new mechanics enhancing the visceral, action-packed experience. Dragon's Dogma 2 promises an interesting story where players can engage in massive battles against mythical creatures, each requiring different strategies. The improved visuals, powered by advanced technology, aim to deliver a more immersive and cinematic experience. In Embr, you enter a satirical world where firefighting services have been privatized and turned into a profit-driven enterprise. In this game, your job is to rush into burning buildings, save clients, and rescue valuables, all while maximizing your earnings. The game features dynamic co-op multiplayer for up to 4 players, where each mission is a fast-paced mix of action and strategy. You'll face procedurally generated levels filled with fire hazards, security systems, and unpredictable challenges. Beyond standard missions, Embr offers unique modes like Secret Hazard, where one team member sabotages the others, adding a layer of suspense. The game's vibrant, cartoonish art style and lively soundtrack enhance its chaotic, comedic atmosphere, balancing intense action with humor. The game Ascent is set in Veles, a massive cyberpunk arcology where corporate rule has crumbled, leaving the city in chaos. As an indentured worker, you are caught in the power struggle between factions vying for control, forcing you to fight for survival while uncovering the truth behind the Ascent group's sudden collapse. Combat features twin-stick shooting with cover mechanics, allowing you to wield a variety of firearms, explosives, and cybernetic abilities. Destructible environments add a tactical edge, while character customization lets you enhance your skills through cyberware upgrades and stat progression. Veles is a sprawling metropolis filled with neon-lit streets, bustling markets, and high-tech corporate zones. Whether exploring solo or in co-op, you will encounter ruthless enemies, shifting alliances, and a world shaped by power and conflict. In the war-torn continent of Norzelia, 3 powerful nations, the Holy State of Hyzante, the Grand Duchy of Acefrost, and the Kingdom of Glenbrook, maintain a fragile balance, each vying for control over precious resources like salt and iron. The narrative of triangle strategy unfolds as a delicate incident threatens this equilibrium, plunging the realm into turmoil. Players navigate this intricate storyline through a series of consequential choices guided by 3 core convictions: utility, morality, and liberty. These decisions influence the protagonist's path and determine which allies join the cause. Critical junctures are resolved through the scales of conviction, where companions vote on the group's direction, and the player's persuasive abilities can sway their opinions, leading to diverse narrative outcomes. The game features strategic, turn-based battles on grid-based maps reminiscent of classics like Fire Emblem and Final Fantasy Tactics. Each character possesses unique abilities and movement ranges, encouraging thoughtful positioning to exploit terrain and elevation advantages. Combining character skills can result in powerful follow-up attacks and environmental interactions, such as setting the ground ablaze or manipulating wind to push foes off cliffs, add layers of tactical depth. Teardown is a voxel-based game that combines destruction and strategic heists. You will assume the role of a demolition company owner, taking on daring jobs that require manipulating or obliterating obstacles with tools like sledgehammers, explosives, and vehicles. The environments are fully destructible, offering creative solutions to mission objectives. Heists include stealing safes, sinking cars, and demolishing structures, with planning being essential to avoid alarms and meet time constraints. The game's sandbox mode offers an outlet for pure destruction, while its modding community adds replayability through user-generated content. Anno 1800 is a real-time strategy city-building game. It was released in April 2019 and is part of the long-running Anno series, renowned for its complex economic systems and city-building mechanics. Set during the early stages of the Industrial Revolution, Anno 1800 immerses you in the 19th century, where you must establish and manage cities, trade networks, and colonies, while balancing production chains and resource management. The game is known for its depth and historical authenticity, as you guide your cities through a variety of challenges, such as industrialization, diplomacy, and exploration. Rayman Legends builds upon the success of Origins, offering even more creative, dynamic platforming. With new worlds, including the whimsical Fiesta de los Muertos and spy-themed 20,000 Lums Under the Sea, you will enjoy a host of fun and challenging levels. The game introduces new gameplay mechanics, such as the use of Murphy, a helpful character that interacts with objects in the environment, allowing for more cooperative puzzle solving. The levels also feature musical stages where players jump to the rhythm of songs like Eye of the Tiger. These unique worlds and interactive elements add to the depth and replayability, keeping the gameplay fresh and exciting. Rayman Legends also supports up to 4-player co-op, offering seamless multiplayer access, allowing friends to join or leave at any time for maximum fun. Fall Flat is a quirky and hilarious physics-based puzzle platformer developed by No Breaks Games. The game is set in a series of surreal, floating dreamscapes, where players control customizable, wobbly characters to navigate a wide variety of environments. Each level presents unique challenges, ranging from castles and industrial zones to icy mountain peaks and eerie nightscapes. The game encourages creative problem-solving, offering multiple ways to complete puzzles using realistic physics interactions. Players can tackle the game solo or enjoy its robust online multiplayer mode, which supports up to 8 participants. This multiplayer feature significantly enhances the fun, as players can collaborate or hilariously fail while tackling the game's whimsical challenges. In Blasphemous 2, the Penitent One reawakens in a strange land, continuing his relentless journey against the miracle. This sequel builds upon its predecessor, offering a labyrinthine world filled with grotesque landscapes that exude Gothic charm. Players navigate these perilous environments, confronting monstrous adversaries and uncovering long-buried secrets. The combat system has been refined, introducing new weapons that provide diverse moves, brutal executions, and expanded combos, allowing players to tailor their combat style. Challenging boss battles punctuate the journey, each presenting unique attack patterns that test the player's prowess. Dungeons of Hinterberg is an action RPG that transports players to the enchanting alpine village of Hinterberg, where magic and adventure await. You step into the shoes of Louisa, a former lawyer seeking respite from her demanding career. Armed with a sword and a tourist guide, Louisa explores the picturesque landscapes, uncovering the mysteries hidden within numerous dungeons. The game masterfully blends combat, puzzle solving, and social interactions. By day, players delve into dungeons filled with over 25 unique challenges, confronting more than 100 distinct monsters, including formidable dark wizards and savage beasts. Louisa wields both weapons and magic, allowing for diverse combat strategies. By night, the village comes alive with opportunities to build relationships with its quirky inhabitants, each offering unique perks and storylines. Visually, the game captivates with its vibrant cel-shaded art style, bringing the Austrian Alps to life. The serene alpine setting, combined with a soothing soundtrack, creates a relaxing atmosphere that complements the game's adventurous spirit. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. If you'd like to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.